Well, hello. I'm a proud Dollar City person. I love that place. Yeah, like my little hat? Okay, so here we go. These were the last items that we did last session. So I'm gonna use them as reference. All right? So this is a 45, 45, 90. So I'm gonna go over here. The legs are called x's, and the hypotenuse is always x square roots of 2. So if x square roots of 2 is 21 square roots of 2, what would x be in each one of these? X is 21. So this side is 21 and this side is 21. All right, here we go. This is a 30, 60, 90. All right, 30, the smallest side is x. Then we have the 60 degrees, which would be x squared root of 3. And this one is 2 times x, which is twice the smallest one. And I remember square root of 3 because there are 3 different angles. Whereas in this one, it's 2 that are alike. Here it's 3 different ones. Okay, so if the hypotenuse is 8, and this is twice the smallest side, so the smallest side is 4, and this would be 4 square roots of 3. All right, here we have another 30, 60, 90. The smallest side is x opposite the 30-degree angle. The largest side is the hypotenuse, which is twice the little one. And then this one would be x square roots of 3. Uh-oh, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. This is not in the same format. So I'm going to solve for x. X square roots of 3 is 12, correct? How do I get rid of this square root of 3? What's the inverse of multiplying? Dividing. What you do to one side, you do to the other. These cancel each other, and we have x equals, oh, another problem. We cannot have radicals in the denominator. So we need to rationalize the denominator. Square root of 3 over square root of 3. So this would give me 12 square roots of 3 over 3 times 3 is 9. And the square root of 9 is 3. And now let's simplify. 12 divided by 3 is 4 square roots of 3. This is a hard problem. Okay, let me do 3 more for you. This is again a 30, 60, 90. The smallest side is opposite the smallest angle. The hypotenuse is twice the smallest one, and this would be x square roots of 3. So if x is 11, this would be 2 times 11, 22. And this would be 11 square roots of 3. That was easy. Uh-oh. I have a problem here, because the sides, the legs would be x, and the hypotenuse is x square roots of 2, and it is not in the same format. So we're going to solve for x. X square roots of 2 in this case is 12. What's the inverse of multiplying? Dividing. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Line up your equal signs. These cancel. 1 times x is x. Uh-oh, another problem. We can't leave the radical in the denominator. So we're going to rationalize the denominator. Times 2. 12 is outside, 2 is in. 2 times 2 is 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. And now we simplify. 12 divided by 2, 6 square roots of 2. Since this one's inside, we can't touch it because there's nothing inside here. All right, here we have a, if they tell me that all these are equal, and they should have told me this, it's a square. So we have a 10, 10, 10 on each side. How do we find this one? Okay, so we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle here. If this is 10 and 10, this would be, going back to my review, what is x? 10 square roots of 2. And here we have what type of triangle? If all sides are equal, it's an isosceles. No, 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 no. It's an equilateral triangle. If all sides are equal, all angles are equal. 180 divided by 3, 60, 60, and this one we are bisecting it, so it would be 30. We have a 30, 60, 90. This is 90. The largest side is the hypotenuse. That would be x. No, no, no. The smallest side, opposite 30, is x. The hypotenuse is twice the smallest one, and this would be x square roots of 3. So if twice the smallest is 10, what is the smallest? 5. And this would be 5 square roots of 3. And this is 10 because it's equilateral, and this would be 5 and 5, 10. All right, here's your little notes if you want to keep them or go back to them, but this is what's important for you to remember. Until